because it's actually black. It's like black. Boys that kind of tore down the shed. It's gonna be so nice. Yuck, all over the house. So, did work out this morning. Oh, guess where I'm at? We did a thing today, doo-dah, doo-dah.
Bought a house.
Okay, we bought a house.
Where the keys is?
Wow, we do got.
What did we do today?
Ma'am?
What did we do today?
We got our house. We bought our house.
We bought a house.
Our house.
We bought a house?
Yeah.
We bought a house! Hello, guess where I'm at? I'm in our new house. Can you hear the echo? Okay, I'm gonna sit up here. I'm in our new house. I'm so excited. I cannot sit here and talk for a long time because I'm here for one mission and one mission only. I'm painting today. I know for a fact I will not finish all the painting, but I hope to finish at least one room, which I'll show you in a second. We're painting basically every room in the house because all the walls are white and we don't want all white in the house. We want it to feel warm and cozy. Every room will have a different color for the most part. The boys' room will be bluish. The girls' room will be a pink color. The master bedroom will be green. The half bath is gonna be black. So I think I'm gonna work, I'm like 98% sure I'm gonna go ahead and jump over there and start working on the half bath. I know I have a lot of details to fill in, but I probably won't because I'm gonna just go with it. But yeah, we bought a house. So we're in a new house. We're not here yet. We're not in this new house yet, but we will be soon in a few weeks. But let's get to the fun stuff. I am going to show you what I'm going to be working on today. The house is, like I said, completely vacant. Let me strap this on. We are not moved in. We will not move in until the painting is done and until we get like all the final touches, and then we'll move all the big stuff. I've been sorry. I am so used to a soft closed toilet, and this is not a soft closed toilet. We're gonna change that because all of us are used to soft clothes, and yeah, can't be dealing with all that. Okay, so this is the room. I think I'm gonna flip it around. We did some samples on what type of black we wanted. This is the one we're going with because it's actually black. It's like black. This one's kind of it has a gray tone in it, a little darker. And then this one's Black Panther. This is all Benjamin Moore. This is very gray. It literally looks like, when you look at the Black Panther costume, that's what this looks like. I don't know why I'm out of breath, but anyways, I want to start painting here. And then slowly as we go along, you'll see each room in the house. We're going for very sleek, contemporary, but mostly just warm and cozy in this house. I'm just so excited. Let's get started painting. So the ceiling, I'm gonna keep white. I thought about making that black, but I'll keep white for now. But all of these walls are going to be, hello, black. The fixtures are black. The countertop is white with a very dark, like warm cabinet. Like, should I start at the top or the bottom? Huge. The floors in here are actually like pretty dirty, like they're dusty. I'm going to clean them. Probably once I'm done painting, just because there's people just coming in and out, like us coming in and out, but like the internet guy, the pest control people, just all the service workers, the people to deliver the fridge, like all that. I just don't want to clean it and then have to clean it again and clean it again before we even move in. So I'm gonna wait a little bit and we'll just walk in here with our shoes for the most part, which is just so disgusting. Honestly, no judgment, but if you wear shoes in your house, I just want you to look at the bottom of like your slippers after a day and look and see how dirty it is. Cause I'm just disgusted. Like the kids have worn their shoes in the house that we're living in now a lot more. Like they'll come in from outside for a little bit, walk in and then walk out. It just tracks so much dirt and just gross yuck all over the house. So shoes will not be allowed in our home. I'm gonna turn on a podcast to listen to while I work. Okay, this over here.
See, betrayal.
Let's get to work.
I am the God of your father Abraham, his son Esau. And he said to him, sit up, give me, eat some of my game, so that I am dirty, and I think it's like Tillamook on my driveway in the coast. And heard from dad, way more reason than that. To his little brother, for how much? For a bowl of a thing, alright? So what does he have? Be away from the earth's rich. So there's a blessing. This is exactly given him for the rest of his life. Now, this is a tragic mix-up. When the wrong son is blessed. 28, look down at verse 10.
So I am done for the day. Here's the room. I did 2 coats, so it looks great. And then I just taped the sides so that I can come in tomorrow or some other day whenever I'm coming in here to paint again to get a crisp line on the sides and the bottom. I didn't do the top yet because I'm not tall enough with that ladder. So I did this wall. For now, I'm gonna leave that wall white. I just kind of feel like it should stay white. Like I'm feeling that vibe. And I wasn't planning on painting that wall anyways. And I think that's a good choice, but we'll see once everything starts coming together. I also painted this wall. I did 2 coats on that side. It looks good. All the imperfections are sorted out. It's drying still a little bit right there. That's why it may look a little off, but I taped the bottom near the baseboard, taped a little bit of the side, and so I still have to tape this side and of course the top. I don't know, I may just save that very top part for the very last thing that I do. I don't have any tools, so that's why I kind of taped over the outlet. I'm probably gonna bring a flathead tomorrow so I can take off the outlets and properly paint in that area. That is going to be it for today with the painting. Obviously had a little hiccup with the paint for the half bath. Okay, so this is the paint. I just did like a quick stroke of the sample, but this is what it looks like when it has 2 coats on it. This is the paint color I want, and this is the paint color they gave me. Anyways, so I packed up the roller. I'm gonna clean that at the other house with a bucket because I don't wanna rinse paint down the drains. I'll pack up the rest of my stuff, head home. Gotta run to the store real quick to get a couple things for dinner. Head home, do dinner, we'll go to church. And then back at it tomorrow. We have technicians coming out, fence guy coming out, all that stuff. I will see y'all I'll break this up. I'll just keep doing videos each day that I'm up here, so. Morning, it is the next day, and today is a big day because we're getting a fence. They're starting on a fence today. They're gonna be putting a fence along obviously the whole perimeter. There's already a chain link fence over here, but we're gonna put a regular fence all along here and on the outside of the shed. I don't wanna really walk around there because it's muddy. That's what's happening today. We got the internet installed. So we got the internet installed, which we tried to get them to install like 3 days ago, but they couldn't get over to the neighbor's backyard. Talked to the neighbors, super nice, very accommodating, so they were able to get that. The line from their side to our side, so we got that taken care of. The fence guys are out here. They are making so much progress. They've only been out here for maybe 2.5 hours. And then hopefully tomorrow we will get a fridge delivery. So I'm gonna keep working on paint, taping up places. So we picked our color. It's gonna be that color. And I'm going to check the black paint later today. That's it for now. Here's the progress. Yeah, they got post up already, babe. Good morning, it's a new day. Today, what's on the agenda is lots of house stuff. Did you guess it? Okay, so we have an installation. We have a security system installation today. We're getting our refrigerator delivered today. And let me tell y'all, this is a plug, okay? For as long as I can remember, we've tried to buy things that are like new, open box, or refurbished. Honestly, you save so much money. And it is literally like a brand new product, except someone opened it and they just returned it. That's what we've always done. The first house that we ever bought, we went to this like Sears outlet store, and that's where we bought our refrigerator. That refrigerator, honestly, at this point, I don't know, I'm guessing, but it's probably still going. It was still going when we moved out, and that was like 7 years later. Amazing fridge, such a low cost, and it was probably 30–40% off the sticker price if we would have bought it at Lowe's or Home Depot or some other big box store. So that's what we did with this fridge. I found a place that sold the type of fridge that I wanted. It was the color that my husband liked. It just kind of goes well with the house. It was kind of pricey if you bought it in a regular store, but I found it basically, I want to say somewhere between 40–60% off, and it's new. Like the only thing that happened was someone opened it, it has some scratches and dents on it. And so basically, if a customer receives a brand new product from GE, specifically, I've heard GE is great with this, they can return it and say, I don't want this, it has scratches and dents on it. They'll send it to these warehouse places, and it's basically a brand new product, minus it has some scratches and dents on it. Everything else has been tested to make sure the fridge still works and all that stuff. So at least to this point, got an amazing find, amazing buy. And so that is getting delivered, but the only thing with that type of service is they only deliver it. They don't, like, they literally drop it off in your driveway. Like, I don't know. It said curbside delivery, so I'm really hoping they don't literally mean that, but they drop it off outside your house. They do not unbox it. They don't install it for you, none of that stuff. So my husband, he's gonna go to the house and just wait there for the delivery. They said they're gonna be there around 8, but you know how that goes. Sometimes it's like 8:30. 8:45, 9 o'clock, but hopefully it's more on the 8 side so we can just get that out the way. Security system people are gonna be there around 8 as well. And I'm just gonna go there and kind of slowly move some more stuff in. So far, the boys, they packed up majority of their clothes. They put that in their closet. I bought in a lot of coffee cups, small kitchen stuff that we just don't use here that I moved and we just haven't used. We're not gonna use 50 coffee cups. At this point, my strategy for moving is I do not want to take anything inside that house unless I know for sure that it's gonna be used. Instead of just packing everything in boxes and then moving it into the house and then everything's sitting in boxes over there. Slowly moving it over the next 2 weeks, a week and a half or so, until we finally move in for good, to make sure that, yeah, everything is like, I don't wanna bring clutter. The house is smaller than this house. There's just not a ton of closets like it is in this house. Like in this house, there's literally 2 closets in the hallway, closet here, closet there. So there's closets everywhere to just kind of stash stuff. That's not the case in this other house, which is a good thing. Did work out this morning. Oh, workout was really hard. I have not worked out in 14 days. The longest I have not worked out since I started this whole working out thing. It felt weird. It felt like I never worked out before, but I also took a break because the week that I stopped, I was just so, like my body was so fatigued. I was tired and I just felt like if I kept pushing, I could maybe injure myself. So I listened to my body, which was good. But then right after that, you know, that time of the month came, and when that comes, I'm just wiped. Like my energy is wiped. Then I got sick. The kids got sick, I got sick. Today was like the first day where I went to bed at a reasonable time. My body woke up naturally at 4:30. I don't know why my body's starting to wake up at that time. Literally 4:37 on the dot. I stayed in bed for a little bit, but then I finally got up. I was like, today's gonna be the day I'm gonna start working out again. And I feel really good. My legs hurt really bad still. They're sore. So I'm gonna up my protein today, make sure I'm on top of that. And just when you're working out, you know, it just helps your whole day. Hello, it is evening, early evening right now. It's Sunday now, so 6 days later. I am sitting here waiting for paint to dry. So I'm in our master bedroom. I just did the first coat of paint, not gonna lie. This whole paint color thing, I did my due diligence. I got 4 in this room because it was really important that I want the right kind of green. 3 for the boys' room. Actually ended up getting 4 because neither one of those worked. 3 for the girls' room, 3 for the half bath. Put the paint samples on the wall, did a second coat for the samples. When I tell you I've had the hardest time, if you recall, I opened up that can of paint and I went to knock out the half bath because it's the smallest space that I'm painting. It was the most exciting space for me to paint. It may sound a little strange, but I have this very clear idea of what I want our half bath to look like, because when we host, when we have people over at our house, that's the bathroom that they're going to use. I want the bathroom to be black. And I opened up that can of paint and it still, I mean, I'm not seeing things. My husband sees it. It's very clear as day. It is a dark blue. What threw me off was that can of paint was a matte. The paint sample, I have no idea what finish it was, but the paint sample and the gallon of paint look totally different. They're 2 totally separate colors. I don't know what it is with Benjamin Moore, but I decided to go with Benjamin Moore because I heard it was, you know, just red and stuff, that it's a great quality. Colors are just very vibrant. So I wanted to do it right. And it was not as expensive as a couple other options. But honestly, it is throwing me for a loop. It is throwing me for a loop. Now, I'm supposed to be leaving right now. So I'm gonna try to get at least half the wall. Second coat. Yeah, the green is not greening how I anticipated. So hopefully that second coat will really bring it to life. A lot of progress has been made and we're not moving yet. We are giving ourselves a lot of time, but we are moving in next Saturday. So in 6 days. We got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to get everything together, finish painting, did 1 coat. I need to do the edges and then I need to do the boys' room. The boys' room is not done at all. One thing I've learned in my painting is I don't really need this blue painter's tape. I did it for the girls' room. So I did it along the sides, I did it on the baseboards, and I did it on the top to protect the ceiling. And what I learned when I started doing the half bath is I bought these angled brushes. The purpose of those brushes is so that you don't have to use painter tape. As long as you are being, you know, accurate and going slow, it gives the most precise, clean line. Honestly, better than the painter's tape, because sometimes with painter's tape, it can bleed through. And there are a few places that I need to touch up, but it is so much better to just use the angled brush and not worry about taping, because it just takes up so much time and it gives a better look. I'm going to show you all the girls' room. I painted 2 walls. I'm kind of up in the air. I wanted to do half of the wall wallpaper, but now I just flipped it because it took so much time to actually get a very nice, clean 2 walls with painting and everything, that I may wallpaper the side where the window is. I'm still up. I'm still debating, or I may not do any wallpaper at all. I do need to make those decisions, but honestly, I've been having decision overload, and that's kind of why I haven't picked up the camera in days, is because we've been having to decide on which couch we wanted to go with, dining table, rugs, chairs. We are getting a lot of new things for this house because a lot of the stuff we have right now just doesn't fit in the space. It's not the color scheme that we want to go for. And because this is going to be our home for a while, we want to have it how, you know, the look that we're going for. We never really had a color scheme. We're never big on decor. This is the first time I'm putting this much energy into our home. It's not necessarily my thing, but I do love pretty things. But the energy that it takes to figure all that stuff out, it is a lot of work. It is a huge blessing that we get to even pick colors and decor and all that stuff. What else? The fence is done. That is amazing. That's the biggest thing that I want to show y'all last week. Want to come to the house and show the progress. The boys, they kind of tore down the shed. I don't think I shared that. We're gonna transform this outdoor shed that we have into a workout space and just a hangout space. It's gonna take a long time. We're not in a rush to do that, but they tore down some of that stuff. Saturday, we're gonna be moving the beds, washer, dryer, refrigerator. Oh, we got our refrigerator. I didn't show y'all. Let me show y'all that. This thing is a monster. So my husband and his coworker, they were trying to get it inside the house and it just would not fit. So we had to take the doors off the hinge, take the whole fridge out of the box. Came in this huge box. The delivery guy tried to help a little bit with his dolly. The dolly that we got from Costco is not big enough. It's not tall enough. So I actually need to return that, try to find another one, but look, it is here. I washed all the inside shelves for the fridge, and then I put some of the existing storage containers that we're gonna use. You can't even see it. What am I doing? Anyways, this thing is huge. This is the biggest fridge we've had thus far. This thing is cool because it has a water filter, like a water dispenser in there. So we don't really need to use our Berkey anymore. Keeping things simple and not having a ton of stuff out. That is the goal. I think I've already said that, but the goal is to be very methodical on what comes in this house. Anything that doesn't need to be in here is not going to make it in the move on Saturday. Like, we're gonna leave it in the other house and then we'll donate it or trash it because it cannot come in here. Let's go look at the girls' room. So that's one wall. This is the other wall. And like I said, I spent so much time taping at the top. This is ridiculous. Spent way too much time. So we realized these shelves are so tall, like the rack and the shelf is so tall, the girls can't even reach it. So they're gonna need to use a stool, or we're gonna have to figure out some, ooh, somebody has a crayon in here. This is gonna end up being a disaster. I can easily see coloring on the walls happening. But room's so pretty. And then I was thinking I would do wallpaper on this wall if I end up doing it. But again, to be decided. These are the colors. For the boys, we're gonna go with this one. It's the deepest blue. This color was very interesting. It actually changes colors kind of, but it is too little boy blue. We were going to go with this one, but then they said, hey, can you find one that's a little bit darker than this? I actually personally like this one. That's my favorite, but we're gonna go with that one. Now this is hilarious. Because of this toilet, I can't get the ladder in this space. So there's a space. There's a little corner up there. I cannot reach. These ceilings are so high, but isn't it so chic? Like, I am so excited about this bathroom. And bathrooms are like the grossest place, but this is literally thebomb.com. And I do still see a blue, but I love the dark, just deep color, the rich color. Fixture, it's a black fixture, dark cabinet. And what I'm gonna do is, honestly, I may change this plate. I had a little whoopsies and I got some paint in here. I'm gonna add some gold. So in here, there was a black mirror. We still have the black mirror, but if I can find a reasonably priced one, I'm going to replace that mirror, try to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Me and Facebook Marketplace have been like this, and get a gold mirror, and then just have little gold, like gold shelving over here, a couple gold picture frames. It's gonna be so nice. Anyways, that is the update. I would show the fence right now, but I'm not going to because it's raining and so cold. But yeah, that is it. That's the update. It's been a very long chit chat, but I will see you all tomorrow. Hello. Let me say hello.
Hello.
From the last time that I recorded or vlogged with house stuff, it's probably a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks beyond that date. So we are now living in the house. I have painted all the rooms. There's probably one room, that our bedroom, that I need to do a little bit more trimming and paint the doors. I'll show you all that. I basically color drenched the room minus the ceiling. I'm not doing the ceiling, at least not right now. We did some wainscoting in here, painted this a pretty black, and now the biggest day of all, the day that we've been looking forward to the most, minus getting all moved in here, is our couch. So we got this really great couch. It's a modular sofa, really big, will accommodate us obviously, but the most important thing is we want to accommodate a lot of guests and visitors that we'll constantly have at our house. So that's why we're the most excited about this. It just helps hosting. We're gonna put this thing together, 14 out of 16 boxes. And I think the 2 boxes that we're missing are our extra lumbar pillows and the actual seat cushion covers. We're gonna put together the seat, the base, all that stuff, the back, and get it all together, hopefully before it's time to pick up my oldest daughter. It should be pretty simple. I think it's pretty straightforward. I have a little assembly video up here that I'm going to be watching to help put it together.
We're about to do a calculus together tonight, so Mommy created the boxes. I don't know what y'all know what we're doing. We're doing couch.